Hey, welcome back everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. So let's see what Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition comes with. So there's only two editions. There's the regular edition, which is $79.99, which is $80. It just comes in with a standard game, which is, of course, PS5 Pro enhanced. And then there's the Ultimate Edition. Okay, so there's two editions, and they're both digital. I'm telling you right now, everyone will be buying the Ultimate Edition. Think about it. Like, you're already paying $80. Why not pay that little extra $20, right? You're already at $80. Why not pay the extra $20? So let's see what you get. Okay, let's look at the standard edition first. With a standard edition, you get Grand Theft Auto 6 base game, Vintage Vice City pack, which is cool, and a 1 month of GTA Plus, which is also cool. So listen, with the standard, you also get some, you know, good deals as well. It's not that bad for $80. I mean, you're getting a 1 month of GTA Plus, which is pretty cool, and then you get a Vintage Vice City pack, which is that 80s style, Miami Vice, Don Johnson, 80s Miami Vice style look, because it's in Vice City, so Miami Vice. If you've never seen the Miami Vice TV show, Gen Z, go watch it, okay? Those were the days. And then there's the Ultimate Edition right over here. Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition comes in with Grand Theft Auto 6 base game, of course, Ultimate Edition upgrade, Vintage Vice City pack, and 1 month of GTA Plus. So that's a pretty good deal for $100. And I don't know why people are complaining. Think about it. People are complaining about this $100 price, but yet they pay $100 for same old Madden each year, right? They pay $150 for same old NBA 2K. The only thing that's different with the NBA 2K, it's just the rosters, right? But this is, not only is this the greatest game ever made, GTA 6, once in a lifetime, historic video game. Dude, you are paying for a historic piece of software, okay? And you are moaning and complaining, moaning and moaning and complaining. These grifters are moaning and complaining about Ultimate Edition being $100. It's disgusting. And the sad part is, you know what? I wish that these grifters wouldn't buy the game. If they wouldn't buy the game, I would give them some respect. But the sad part is, these grifters will buy this. And they'll say, well, I was wrong. Come November 19th, they'll say, I was wrong about the Ultimate Edition of GTA 6. It certainly is worth it. I was wrong. I was wrong. And they'll all say that, and they flip-flop, and they go back and forth, People say, do I flip-flop? No, I don't. I told everybody 2 years ago that I want to buy PS5 Pro for Grand Theft Auto 6. I told you 2 years ago. Go watch my videos. I'm not going to spend time explaining this to you. Don't be lazy. Go watch my videos. Go research about me. I said it like gigatrillions of times. I said, I want to buy a PS5 Pro for Grand Theft Auto 6. Do I agree with the price? Of course not. I'm not happy paying $1,000 for something that costs $700. Nobody's happy paying extra. Neither am I. I'm not made out of money, all right? But I always said I want to buy PS5 Pro because of Grand Theft Auto 6. So if I already went this way to spend $1,000 on a PS5 Pro, might as well spend $100 for the Ultimate Edition. At least I'm going to have the best of the best. I'm going to get the best possible experience on the PS5 Pro. And not only am I going to get the best possible experience in the PS5 Pro, I'm also going to get the best possible edition on the PS5 Pro. So now with PS5 Pro Enhanced and the Ultimate Edition, I'll have the best Grand Theft Auto 6 experience. Ultimate Edition upgrade, great. All the extra goodies, I will have it. All the extra vintage, city pack, I will have it from Vice City. All the goodies, 1 month of GTA Plus, which is great. So, why not go with the Ultimate Edition? So, what is the Ultimate Edition upgrade? Ultimate Edition upgrade. Well, you get, this vintage. I'll show you in a minute. You get this vintage style of your characters. So your characters look more like Miami Vice back in the 80s, right? Okay. It's kind of cool that they have that whole vintage style. To be honest, can I be honest about like the story of Jason and Lucilla? To me, the story of Jason and Lucilla, it's very similar to Bonnie and Clyde. Now, Bonnie and Clyde is based on true story. They were the bank robbers and very lethal. See, I don't know how lethal they are going to be, but Bonnie and Clyde were very lethal. Um, and of course, Bonnie and Clyde, they got killed in a shootout between the law enforcement. And this was like in 1940s, I think. It was 1950s. It was the 1950s. Bonnie and Clyde. So I think they're like kind of being inspired by the events, true events of Bonnie and Clyde, and they're using the metaphor of Bonnie and Clyde. Again, I don't know, I haven't played the game, but it looks to me like a Bonnie and Clyde outlaws, because that's what they were. They were bank robbers. They're on a run, and of course, there's certainly some similarities to Bonnie and Clyde here. Let's see what else we have here. So you do get some extra goodies here. Hold on. You get this revolver. What is this? 357 Magnum. Nice. See, all of this I want to have. Why not? If I'm paying like $1,000 for a PS5 Pro, why not pay $100 for the historic greatest game ever made, right? Be part of the history and just buy. And you can tell people, hey, I bought the best version. I bought the best console at the time to play it on, and I bought the best ultimate version to play it on. So why not have the best possible experience? It's like, what's his name? Ryan McCaffrey says, why not have the best experience, right? And that's the way I look at it. All right, let's see. Then there's the car over here. Look at this car. It looks like Testarossa, Ferrari Testarossa. It's the Testarossa that Don Johnson in Miami Vice. Of course, it'll be the classic vintage Testarossa. Well, there was two different colors. There was the black color, then there's the white color. But most of the time, he was driving a white color because everything he was wearing was white. Because it's hot. It's hot in Miami, and so it make total sense that the car be white and his suit be white. Um, and if you watched Miami Vice, if you're my generation and you grew up in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. Miami Vice, one of the greatest TV shows of all time, in my opinion. In the 80s, I mean, when I think of the 80s, I think of Miami Vice. I mean, you think of Miami, you think Miami Vice. You just can't help yourself. At least to me, that's what I'm thinking. So, of course, there's resemblance of Miami Vice here. What else we have here? There's like This is all part of the Ultimate Edition. You get all these cars, deliveries, and all that. That's pretty cool. Nice. This is probably somewhere in the near the Everglades, right? I've been to Everglades, man. It smells so bad, bro. But anyway, um, this is what you get. Looks like a Ford Mustang, dirt version, dirt racing car, Ford Mustang. Let's see. There's Lucilla and Jason. No, I'm sorry, Lucilla and someone else. Um, Here she looks like. I like how she has different outfits. You know, there's different versions of her. Uh, I like that. Wait, that is Jason. Wait a minute. He got a haircut. Okay, it is Jason. Jason Lucilla. I didn't recognize him. All right. And what do we have here? Some more vintage cars, which is great. This is all of part of the Ultimate Edition. So when people start complaining and moaning that they're not going to buy the Ultimate Edition, I'm like, stop it. You know damn well, and I hate to use the word damn, but you know damn well you are going to be buying GTA 6 Ultimate Edition. Everyone agrees with me. Everyone says, man, come on. These grifters, man. It is really, it's a shame that they're making those videos. It's why? Well, they want to grift. You have to understand, they don't care about your comments, what you have to say. They're grifting. Right? 10,000 views in 1 hour, 100,000 views in one day, 250,000 views in 2 days, quarter of a million views, right? 1 million views in 1 week. Of course, they want to grift. But anyway, let's not talk about them. Let's see what else we have here. This looks like some sort of club over here. Uh, Looks like some sort of a motorcycle club. There'll be different, different gangs in here. I'm sure there will be a variety of different gangs. It'll be, I'm guessing, all sorts of different gangs, and they are in Miami. You got Colombian gang, you got the Mexican gang, you got Jamaican gang, you got Haitian gang, you got Puerto Rican gang, Cuban. You got a lot of Cuban gangs in there as well. Um, so it's a little bit of everything. You know, Miami, well, Vice City, it's a international city, man, but mainly Latino culture. Like everything from like Caribbeans and Latin America is like usually what you will find in Miami. The culture of Caribbeans, islands, and of course Latin America and Mexico as well. But a lot of Cubans, as you would imagine, because a lot of Cubans, uh, during the '80s, they have came here. There's a lot of Cubans in Miami. I mean, and it's good to know Spanish if you're gonna listen. If you're going to live in Miami, you have to learn. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿De dónde eres? Where you from? Buenos días. Buenas noches. Uno momento. Hola. You have to learn. I think it's true for LA as well. There's a lot of similarities between Miami and LA. The only difference is, LA has the mountains and hills. Um, but there's a lot of similarities because they're both Latino cities. Uh, let's be honest. Even the names Miami, LA, Los Angeles. So mainly, like Latino. Let's see what else. What do we have here? Wow, look at the graphics. I can tell you they got it right. One of the things they got right, just looking at this photo right here, they've got the lights on the bridge. This is the bridge that will take you to Miami Beach, uh, right over the Bayfront Park. This is the Bayfront Park. So you got to go over this intercoastal, this huge intercoastal that will take you with this bridge that will take you all the way to Miami Beach. Um, yeah, so they certainly got they got this right. And that's another thing that I can't wait to see because I live down here. I lived here for so many years. So I will be able to tell you exactly how accurate it is. Believe me, if there's anyone that will be able to tell you just how accurate they got the Miami, I will be able to tell you like exactly how accurate they have it. I'm very familiar with this city, man. I know it really well. I know every street, every corner, man. I'm very familiar with the city. So, um, it'll be interesting to see how accurate they got it. I think Rockstar's pretty hands-on when it comes to like representing these cities accurately. Obviously, they cannot use the real name. So you get this boat, uh, and different outfits. I like this, man. There's variety of different outfits of Lucilla and Jason, right? I like how they changed their style. I like that. Now he looks like a biker, like some sort of a biker dude. And look at her with the short hair. Um, I like it. I like different styles, man. I like all of this. This is the Ultimate Edition. So, are you trying to tell me that you're not going to buy an Ultimate Edition? Really? So you're trying to tell me you're not going to buy an Ultimate Edition? Come on. Everybody knows. Everyone knows that you will buy it. So what about me? Of course. One of the reasons why I purchased the PS5 Pro was because of Grand Theft Auto 6. I said that like, I don't know how many times I said that. Now, do I agree with the price that I had to pay 900? No, I wish that I paid 700, but at the time I couldn't afford it. I didn't have enough money to buy it at the time when it came out 2 years ago. Some of you were fortunate enough and lucky enough to buy it for 700. Good for you. But me, I didn't have the privilege. I hate to use the word privilege. I didn't have the privilege uh, to buy it at the time when it came out. You know, like I said, I don't agree with the price. But it is what it is. I mean, with a $900, I wish that I didn't have to pay 900, close to 1,000. I never want to pay something that costs more. I always want to pay less. I always want to have a good deal. But I knew I'm gonna need this console because the game is coming out. It's coming out in November 19th, so I knew I will need the PS5 Pro, and that's one of the main reasons why I buy it. So if I went out of my way to purchase this $1,000 PS5 Pro strictly for GTA 6, so why wouldn't I pay $100 to get Grand Theft Auto 6, the Ultimate Edition? So people who are saying that, oh, this is ridiculous. Listen, people who are making those videos are ridiculous. Look at all the stuff that you get, man. Look at this. Look at look at all the stuff that you get. You get the good time gear. You get the classic car collection. You got 67 Rapid Dominator Buggy and Garage Mud Club Monster offering. Nice. Shih Tzu Squallow, perfect for casting Gambit Bay. Reeling in catches of all sorts. So he's a fisherman, so he likes to fish. Ganado retro build, Jason safe house vehicles, Vice City style, whether poolside or side by side. Jason and Lucilla can look the part with the exclusive outfits. Look at all the stuff that you get, man. Come on, man. Plus, you get the GTA Plus subscription for 1 month. Not only are you getting the greatest game ever made, but you're also getting it for $100 with this Ultimate Edition that really gives you some great goodies. And people are still moaning and complaining. But who's moaning? We all know who. Grifters. Grifters are moaning. Me and you, regular folks, we're not. We're like, hey, I don't care how much it is, I want this, you know. But not only are you getting Grand Theft Auto 6, but you're getting it for a really good package deal, man. You're getting some good stuff here, dude. You're getting some good stuff here, man. You're getting some, extra goodies here, bro. And that's the way I look at it. Exactly. Ryan McCaffrey did a podcast yesterday, and he was asked, so what do you think about, the Ultimate Edition, $100? And Ryan said, look, I already went out of my way to pay $1,000 for PS5 Pro, strictly for Grand Theft Auto 6. So if I went out of my way to pay $1,000 for PS5 Pro, why wouldn't I pay $1,000 for the Ultimate Edition and have the best of the best? So of course, you want to have the Ultimate Edition. Everyone will buy the Ultimate Edition. There's no question about it. I don't know if anyone will buy the... there may be a few percentages here and there buying the $80 edition, but majority, guaranteed, will be buying the Ultimate Edition, all right? So that's it. I bought this PS5 Pro for GTA 6. I will buy the Ultimate Edition, and that's it. Now you know. Of course. I mean, I want to end the video by saying this. I have a PS5 Pro. Of course. Of course. I will buy the Ultimate Edition. Of course. And $100, price is right. It's easily justified. This Ultimate Edition is justified super easy. Okay? The only people who will tell you that it's not justified is the grifters. Grifters. And the same grifters who will actually buy this game. All right? All right, so that's it. That's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Thank you very much.